Hey guys, and welcome to Unit 6, Part 5 of your Flip Video Notes. We're going to be talking about emerging into adulthood and even beyond into the elder years. So first off, we're going to talk about adulthood. And emerging adulthood spans from the ages of 18 to about 25. So you guys are either just turning 18 or are going to be 18 in the next few years. So you are adults, so welcome. During this time, you might live with your parents, go to college, work, and on average, those who choose to get married near their mid-20s is right around when that will occur. In 1890, women would get their first period later on in life and marry younger. Whereas now, women are getting their first period very early and marrying a lot later. Adulthood sometimes begins after a person's mid-20s. This is a weird stage to define. And like this guy, barefoot water skiing, which my uncle does that. People usually say you're as young as you feel. So, and you don't have to be an adult. So, it's really hard to define. Physical development, peak physical performance occurs right around the age of 20, and then most of the time it declines. Some people, depending on the lifestyle you have, kind of will maintain it, but slowly it will deteriorate. Middle adulthood, muscular strength, reaction time, sensory abilities, and cardiac output tend to decline after the mid-20s. And around 50, women tend to go through menopause. Men experience decreased levels of hormones and fertility issues. Old age, latency at birth has increased from 49% in the 1950s to 67% in 2004 and to 80% in developed countries. Women tend to outlive men and outnumber them at most ages. After the age of 70, hearing, distance, perception, sense of smell, muscle strength, reaction time, and stamina all tend to decrease. And then after 80, neural processes start to slow down, especially for more complex tasks that are needed to get done. At 70, our motor abilities start to decline. A 70-year-old is no match for a 20-year-old individual. Fatal accidents start to increase. This is where we start to see more and more old people get their license taken away. With increased age, the risk of dementia is also increasing, and it's not an important part of growing old, but it seems to be on the increase. More and more people are getting it, but it's a group of conditions that deals with impairment, with memory loss and judgment, forgetfulness, all of that. Alzheimer's disease. The risk for developing Alzheimer's disease also increases with age. Individuals who are at the early stages of this disease show more MRI activity than normal individuals of the same age. And you guys can see the brain activity at the bottom of this screen with the person who's at risk and who is normal. Cognitive development. Do cognitive abilities like memory, creativity, and intelligence decline with age the same way physical abilities do? Aging and memory. As we age, we remember some things well. These include recent past events and events that happened a decade or two back. However, recalling names becomes more difficult. Recognition memory does not decline with age. The material that is meaningful is recalled better. And then the same with perspective memory. Perspective memory just deals with remembering to perform a planned action. So saying like, hey, after work today, I need to go to the grocery store and get stuff for this weekend. Making a birthday cake or making dinner for someone. Longitudinal studies, so over a long period of time, suggest that intelligence remains relative as we age. It is believed that today, fluid intelligence, so your ability to reason, declines with age, but crystalline intelligence, so your skills and knowledge, does not. A number of cognitive abilities decline with age. Vocabulary and general knowledge tend to increase, which is kind of cool. And then finally, many differences between the young and old are not simply based on physical or cognitive abilities, but based on life events associated with family, relationships, and work. So what you do in life, the fulfillment you get from that really depends on what you choose to do and how you go about that. So hope you guys have a great day.